comes a moment in life when you start to realize that you, to whom I'm talking to, is in fact capable of more. Maybe to whomever's watching right now, you're a preacher operating in the fivefold ministry, or you're a pastor of your phenomenal church that God has led. Maybe you're a teacher or some form of an educator in your school district shaping the next generation. Maybe your work in healthcare or medicine or retail or even fashion and HR, or you manage teams. Okay. Maybe you've been an entrepreneur for 30 years, or maybe you are just starting out. But something inside you knows this: you're not supposed to stay where you are. You are not supposed to stay where you are. Okay. And I want to add something to this, that mentorship does not change your life. Wait a minute. But the right mentorship changes your direction. And direction changes everything. Okay. I want to say this again. Mentorship does not change your life, but the right mentorship changes your direction. And if you have the right mentorship and your direction begins to change in the right way, then that will, in fact, change everything for you. This is episode 1 of a 10-part series on leadership growth and preparing for mentorship, whether this is in ministry, business, healthcare, education, entrepreneurship, or community leadership. My name is Anthony Hitch, and I want to thank you all for being here. If this adds any value, please like, share, and subscribe so we can continue building leaders the right way. Let's get into the video here. Most people are searching for a mentor. Very few are, in fact, preparing to be mentored. Mentorship is not about collecting advice, okay? It's about becoming sharpened. And sharpening requires readiness. If you are not ready, the right mentor will feel uncomfortable. But if you are ready, the right mentor will feel like alignment to you. Here are 10 signs you may already be positioned for your next level. Number 1, you feel stretched where you are. Your current environment feels very small. You've learned all of what you can learn there. There's a ceiling and you're trying to crack it, and it's just, you're hitting a dead end, okay? Number 2, people naturally come to you for advice, right? Leadership is often recognized by others before you fully see it yourself. Number 3, you are aware of your blind spots, right? You're aware. You know you have gaps. That awareness is maturity. It's not a weakness. Number 4, obvious, you are coachable, right? Correction does not offend you. In fact, correction strengthens you, and you know this. Number 5, you want legacy, not just income. You are thinking about impact. You're no longer thinking about paychecks, okay? Number 6, you're tired of trial and error. You're tired of trial and error. You understand that wisdom from someone ahead of you can save you years and years. Number 7, you see patterns that other people may miss. You analyze situations, you think strategically, and that is what I would call leadership development, or it's leadership is developing in you in that moment. Number 8, you feel called to impact. So This is in ministry or in business, in healthcare, in your community. There is something bigger that is pulling on you, and you know this. Number nine, you want accountability. You seek out accountability, okay? Not just motivation, okay? You are searching for structure. And number 10, you are willing to invest. This is a big one for a lot of us, right? You are willing to invest, but not just only money, but your time you're willing to invest, your energy, the effort you're trying to invest, possibly also finances if it gets to that point. You don't want nothing stopping you from growth, right? Because whether it's time, whether it's energy, whether it's money, guess what? Time, or I would say growth, costs something. Matter of fact, yes, time costs something because if you get with the wrong mentor, that can cost you a lot of time and effort going in the wrong direction, moving into the wrong place, right? So even if five of these, from 1 through 10, even if five of these resonate with you, mentorship is not optional for you anymore. It is, in fact, necessary because you believe and you know it is time for me to grow beyond my means. And I cannot get there. I need to find, I can't get there on my own. I need to find somebody that is in the situation, that's in a place that I want to be, who was also in a place where I am now. Okay. We cannot make it on our own, guys. We all need some form of help. So how to find mentorship, right? So I want to throw out some practical steps here for all of us, right? Not just talking about it. I'm going to give you some practical steps on how to effectively find mentorship. So if you're looking for mentorship in your city or state or online, here are real places to start. Number one, you can go online right now, whether it be you have a Windows 11 or you have a MacBook Pro or you have an Apple or Android. It doesn't matter. Okay, go to your local free library and get on the computer and type in score.org. Okay, again, that is SCORE.org. Okay, ORG. And this is where you will find free business mentorship from experienced executives. All right. Number two, the Small Business Administration. This was something that I benefited from. Okay. Small Business Administration, better known as SBA, as we know. There at the Small Business Administration, it has a wealth of things that you can find and do and interact and communicate with. They have free workshops and mentorship resources for you. Okay. So go check it out. Number three, local chambers of commerce. Everybody in business should know this. Okay. But many have uh, mentoring programs for entrepreneurs and leaders. And then I also want to throw out there LinkedIn. If you don't know anything about it, okay, LinkedIn is not just a place to look professional and throw out your resume. Okay, it's phenomenal for relationship building. I'm telling you right now. But in LinkedIn, you can search terms like leadership coach, business mentor, ministry mentor, executive coach, and then just add your city or state and then send a respectful message to whomever, whichever one of those terms that I named to them when they come up. Just be clear and be concise. Okay. Number five, professional associations. All right. So healthcare networks, HR associations, education leadership groups, or ministry networks. Number six, church leadership networks. Okay. So if you are in ministry, to whom I'm talking to right now, if you are in ministry, many apostolic and leadership networks provide mentorship for those that are in leadership in the ministry or those that are aspiring to get into leadership. God has called you to get into leadership. That is a place where you can go, church leadership networks. You will find that there. Or you may be part of a church or organization that has access to that. Maybe some of you just haven't taken that first step, that initiation to say, you know what, I know this is what God has called me to do, excuse me. Let me go ahead and see if my pastor, if my apostle, my prophet, my evangelist, okay, my minister knows other opportunities out there for me to be mentored. You also have mastermind groups. This is also something that is very well known in high ticket sales and consulting based organizations. There are paid mastermind groups as well, and they're very powerful, and proximity matters in regards to that. Then number eight, obviously online platforms, right? So you have Growth Mentor. When I researched this, Mentor Cruise, Micro Mentor, and Clarity.fm. So some are free, some are paid, all offers access. Okay. So here's something important. Don't wait for somebody to discover you. If you know you're looking for mentorship, okay, don't be waiting for someone to look for you. Okay. Before I jumped on YouTube, I wasn't looking for people to find me. Okay. I jumped on YouTube so people can find me. I didn't go and just have it in my thoughts. Okay. I went online, I looked up mentorship programs for free near me. And I'm telling you, people started coming out of the woodworks. I had no idea that there were so many resources. Okay, when you get your fictitious name with your business, and you come turning into an LLC or transitioning into different business entities, you're going to want to get mentorship to know exactly what to do and how to do it. You may have resources in your city and state. You just probably didn't realize that you had that kind of access. And if you don't, for whatever reason, then you could always go online and you can seek mentorship. There's a lot of people that mentor people for free, and there are people that mentor people and business executives alike for a nominal fee. So I want to add that, okay, like I said before, don't wait for someone to discover you. You initiate, okay? You go after it, okay? Because closed mouth will not get fed. In other words, closed mouths stay in the same season. You stay in the same predicament. You stay in the same situation. Okay. Some of you need to learn how to start opening up your mouth, and you need to start outreach. Okay. Nobody's going to know what you're looking for, and they're not going to know how to help you if you don't say anything. Okay. So before you reach out, prepare yourself, right? And know these three things. Okay. I'm going to break it down a bit for you. So know these things. Okay. Number one, what direction are you exploring? What direction are you exploring? Okay. Number two, what specific gaps are you trying to fill that you know that you can't fill yourself and you try? Okay. Number three, what results are you aiming for? Have an end goal. Okay. So a mentor may say, how much money are you looking to earn? Right. And you say, I want to add an extra 20 to $50,000 a month. Okay. You need to know your numbers. Okay. Know what you want to earn. Right. Because mentors guide direction, they do not build your drive. Okay. You must bring hunger. And when you bring hunger, they will bring perspective. Okay. And when hunger meets perspective, the growth, it will accelerate. Okay. It will accelerate. So no matter where you're sitting right now, you could be on a retail floor right now on break, watching this in your break room. Okay. Um, in a hospital hallway right now, trying to keep it together. Okay. Um, inside a classroom, or currently in a study hall in your college. Maybe you're behind a pulpit, okay, and you are in preparation for choir rehearsal. Or you're in a boardroom, okay, and you got about maybe 15 minutes and you needed some encouragement, and you just happen to find this video. Or you're in a startup apartment with a vision. You can, in fact, reach higher than what you see and where you are. But elevation requires alignment, okay? And alignment often comes through mentorship. So this is episode one, all right? In episode two, we're going to talk about how to identify the wrong mentor before they waste your time and slow down your growth. If this spoke to you, I would love it if you could like, share, and subscribe and comment below which of the 10 signs actually resonated most with you. Your next level is not random. Your next level is very intentional. Very intentional. And we're just getting started here. So thank you so much for your time. Stay tuned. We got a lot more to digest.